Hello. Thanks for the donation. Hello. How y'all doing? So I wanted to come and give my apologies for the lateness of the readings for the channel, in particular the July love readings. They are going to be up before July, okay? Because that's pretty much the purpose, is to get them up beforehand. All right. So I've been extremely busy. Thank the goddess. I'm always extremely busy, but it seems like as soon as the month of May was done, all of a sudden I began to this spiritual war for my own energy. It angers me, and I am not going to get angry, but I've been at war, like I'm talking about in my personal life, at war over my energy. And it's not just my personal life, but it's people on YouTube that think that they have some sort of ownership over me. So I've been dealing with this for upwards to about 4 to 5 years, people thinking that they have the right to just use my energy whenever they want, use my name whenever they want, use my photographs whenever they want, use my children whenever they want. And it's definitely been a fight, and I'm fighting. Okay. And at the end of the day, my spirits are going to win, because everybody has the right to freedom. I have literally been dealing with people that have been trying to treat me like I'm a little child. Literally. And it's difficult, and I hate to make it a black thing, but this has consistently been my experience. I'm pretty sure that everybody has this issue. By the way, I put that video on private. I know a lot of you guys liked it, the one where I was talking about leaving the US. I put it on private. So, but thank you for the love from the folks that understood that, because I'm not somebody's cow. I'm not somebody's cash cow. I'm not somebody's joke that they can just use me whenever they want. And this is pretty much what has been consistently happening. We no longer have white slave masters. The slave masters have black faces. Okay? The slave masters have black faces. And I have been consistently fighting with people that want to control who I talk to, who I love, who I care about, my uterus, everything. And it's absolutely disgusting. And I feel like we're definitely at the bitter end because it's about to, it done already got ugly, y'all. And, I have every right to do my readings. I have every right to date who I want. I have every right to screw who I want. I have every right to do whatever I want. If I want to practice witchcraft, I can do that. If I want to eat a popsicle, I can do that. If I want to run around outside butt naked in the rain, I can do that. Well, I don't know about that, especially around here. It's too many people that will see me, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It seems like in particular since I've started my business, I have been consistently fighting for my freedom consistently, and it's deplorable. It is. And I'm going to tell you something. God is telling me that all of those people will meet their justice. All of them. All of them will get what they have coming to them because it's not going to always be like that. Okay. And see, a lot of the cases that I'm working on, because I've been doing a lot of cleanses, because you guys know that my cleanses are on sale for the summer. I've been doing a lot of readings because my readings are actually on sale for the summer as well. And this has been consistently people wanting to bully people and make them do whatever they want them to do. People lying, people trying to cover stuff up, people trying to, what's the word that I'm looking for? Change your perception of self. And see, you can see them doing it because this is stuff that was done to people as children. When you become an adult, you start to recognize those things, and it's like this fire inside of me that just keeps building up, and I just keep unleashing it because I am so tired of it. Nobody has the right to control anybody, especially when you're not doing anything wrong. And it's usually people that are up to no good that are always trying to be the most controlling of other people. I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't do this. I'm going to try to tell your man why he shouldn't want you, even though I want you myself. And just like in the movie Fatal Attraction, these people are not going to be ignored. Okay. They doing some Glenn Close stuff. Okay. Okay. Let me get rid of this person. Sorry. I don't like stuff like that. Okay. Sorry. So, yeah. And I am going to be working on several clients this week. But you guys, the way that I like to do it, because we do have the new moon coming up. Okay. You guys can still contact me for your consultations. And then, because like I said, I have a big supply coming in. And I also have a new tarot deck. And I might be using the new tarot deck for the rest of the readings. I'm not real sure. I do like to keep stuff consistent, but I'm really excited about using this new deck. Okay. Sorry if I'm scaring anybody. I'm sorry. I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm not wearing any makeup. So I apologize if I'm scaring anybody. Yeah, Chrissy, you're right. People are intimidated by success. But the problem is that they don't know how to get their own success. And you know what? If you try to tell people what it is, they don't want to listen because they want to be right. That's just like, what if I told you that your antiperspirant deodorant was making you sick? What if I told you that? What if I told you that all of your health problems are being caused by antiperspirant deodorant? And basically, a lot of these people, this is the choices that they have made for themselves. And they have tried to transfer all of that disease and sickness and weight over to me. But what if I told you it was as simple as that? It was as simple as changing the deodorant that you use. What if I told you that? Okay. What if I told you that? But see, people don't want to listen, and they'll develop all of this negative karma for themselves for nothing. And spirit don't see it that way. It doesn't matter why you were doing the things that you were doing. It's just the point that you were doing it and you did not search for answers that were conducive to changing your life and to helping you. I am very healthy, you know what I'm saying? But I've got very unhealthy people that deny anything human about themselves, and then they go and they do things to harm themselves. The antiperspirant deodorant is just one example, but it's a major, major example of what I'm talking about. Okay. And I'm not even going to get into all of that because I don't want the cosmetic industry stalking me too, because they make a lot of money with antiperspirant deodorants. But if you notice, if you know any true Africans, I remember I worked at this apartment complex, and there was this African family that moved in, and they would come in and they would just be fuming. I mean, you could just smell the underarm, and they didn't wear antiperspirant deodorant. And the reason why is because antiperspirant deodorant is very unhealthy. Now, that's not to say that you can't find other ways of handling yourself, but you know, I mean, people look, ignorance is bliss. That's what I will tell you. Ignorance is bliss. Okay? It is. It's bliss. Because people just don't get it. It don't matter. I could sit here and smoke 2 packs of cigarettes today. The fact that I don't wear antiperspirant deodorant and no, I don't stink means that my body's going to detoxify all of that. So y'all better understand what I'm saying and take heed to what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you can just go and do. It depends on where your frame of mind is. It really does. If you tell yourself that something's going to kill you, then it's going to kill you. If you tell yourself that something's going to make you fat, then it's going to make you fat. But antiperspirant deodorant is the devil. Okay, just to let y'all know, that's the devil. It's bad, very, very bad for your health. Okay, it is terrible. But you know what, Leslie? We are nearing the bitter end of that, because not only do I have the right to practice witchcraft, but I also have the right to practice witchcraft peacefully, because I am a very peaceful and loving person. But on the flip side, I can be extremely evil if you provoke me. And I've had to lay down several hexes on people the past several weeks, and I don't feel bad about it. So you guys know that whenever you're doing any kind of hex work, sometimes your consciousness can get to you. But if somebody's just been doing and doing and doing and doing and doing, sometimes you just got to say, you know what? I'm done with this, because you're wasting my time and you're wasting my energy. I cannot stand that when you know what people want to do? They want to waste your time. That's their goal, because that's all they're doing is wasting time. People that are wasting their life, people that are a waste of space, they want to waste your time and waste your space. So the only difference between, and I've been going through this for the past 4 years, the only difference is that now I'm not going through it alone, and they even want to take that away from me. Okay, because they know that I have somebody in my life now. And when you have someone in your life as a woman, it's harder for them to do harm to you. So we've got African American men or black men or whatever they want, trying to take away the protection from a black woman with children. It's absolutely disgusting, to say the least. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm fighting a spiritual battle that is very relevant, but I don't necessarily choose it. It chose me, and I'm up for the challenge. Okay. Yeah, it is creepy people in this world. It really is very creepy. For example, this female, I've been telling her, look, I don't want to fight with you anymore. This is ridiculous. And she just wants to fight. You know, every other day she's attacking me. She's attacking my man. She's attacking my children. We've got all sorts of people acting crazy right now. And see, that right there is what's going to get them messed up, because you don't have the right to choose for people. And consistently, you know, African Americans, blacks, we have been treated like little babies, literally. Oh, you're too stupid to make that decision. You're not smart enough. You know, oh, really? I'm not smart enough to work out my issues with somebody? Really? Wow. So you can tell, guys, that I'm not in the correct headspace to do no readings, especially not today. Okay. Okay. Let me get rid of this person in the chat room. I think it's very interesting. The trolls want attention. How cute. How cute. Yeah, it's so disgusting. It is so disgusting. It really is. These trolls, they're absolutely disgusting. It is. Hey, Kashayla. So I feel like it's worth the fight. And to answer that person's question, yes, high priestesses can smoke cigarettes. Yes. Yes, we can. In fact, we can also drink. We do whatever we want to do. I just don't do drugs at all. I guess nicotine could be considered a drug, but yeah, high priestesses can smoke cigarettes. Yep. Because you've mentioned it twice under two different troll accounts. Okay. God only knows what you over there smoking to make you that obsessive. So it's been really, really a trip dealing with folks that, you know, feel as though they have the right to control you and to control your energy. And it was especially evident on my birthday, because my birthday was a couple of days ago. And as y'all can see, I got younger child. I got younger child on my birthday. Every year I just get younger and younger. My skin just gets more buttery, soft, and smooth, and I just get younger. And then I've been walking to you a Gemini. I actually love my Geminis, man. I love them, boy. They keep you on edge, boy, them Geminis. Yeah, you don't have to explain anything to anybody. You don't have to explain anything to anybody. Seriously. So the funny thing is, when they're doing the evil that they do, they don't want to mention, they have no resonance of God, but then they want to bring up God, you know, to you. And it's just so hypocritical. It's crazy. So I'm not real sure why they're like trolling me this evening. Perhaps it's my beauty. Sometimes when I come on here with my blinding beauty, they want to troll you. So you just started back smoking cigs. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go get me a glass of wine. Give me a second. I will be right back. Where's my cup? So I have a very, very full life. A very, very full life. Very full. So I just couldn't imagine myself trolling people and bothering people and spending hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of my day obsessing over people. I just couldn't do it. I just really couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, guys. Yes. Okay. That's another thing that I wanted to do tonight. I wanted to do the Cancer readings for each sign, but I was going to do like an all in one universal reading for everybody. But I'm going to wait. I'm actually going to wait, you guys, for that. I'll wait until like sometime this week to do that. People are definitely in their feelings. People are definitely very miserable. But again, that's their choice to be miserable. If people want to choose to be miserable, let them be miserable. That's just all it is to it. So I've been dealing with that, and trust me, it's going to get dealt with. And I didn't even start the war, but I'm definitely going to finish it. Those are facts. And typically, when you have an evil person that is doing evil stuff to other people, yeah, they're definitely going to be in denial and delusional about it. They are 1,000,000% sure that they are on the right path. They're not on the right path. Anyway, I got some very exciting herbs coming in. I've got a lot of stuff coming in, so I cannot wait until I can show you guys that supply haul that I have coming in. And like I said, I'm doing rituals this week. I do have room for consultations though this week. And you guys know that my consultations are 60. They do include a reading. Okay, so if you guys want that spiritual work done, you guys know where to reach me. Okay. So that's all I wanted, you guys. That's pretty much what I wanted to tell you guys. Was my apologies for that. I've been dealing with obsessed stalkers. And let me just tell you guys, the cancers are leading, and I'm a cancer. We are leading on the most stalked zodiac sign. So I get stalked by everybody. That's probably why all of my exes wanted to keep me in the house so I wouldn't get stalked. I get stalked at department stores and on. I'm trying to find my phone. What the heck did I do with it? That's weird. I don't know what I did with that thing. Oh, it's upstairs charging. I was going to give you guys the statistics on the Cancer readings. So Cancer energy is very, very strong and powerful. I'm not real sure why, though. That's so weird. You know what? I think I will do a reading on that as far as to why the Cancers are the most stalked zodiac sign. I think it's got something to do with the symbolism and then maybe even the energy, you know, because I don't know. But yeah, so that's what I've been dealing with. But my stalkers are very, very near the end of their stalking Jamila journey. Facts. They are. They are at the very end, and they gonna go down kicking and screaming, but they gonna go down anyway. Okay? Because this is getting ridiculous. Okay? And my spirits are tired. They tired, child. They tired. We are getting ready to move to the next phase of life. I'm not going to restart another channel. That's what they want me to do. They want me to leave behind all of the hard work that I've done and start a new channel. I'm not going to do that. I don't have to do that. We're going to stay right over here on the Tarot Queen Jamila channel. And that's the end of it. and there's nothing they can do about it. You know, imagine being so obsessed with controlling somebody, but you can't do anything about it. And they are literally driving themselves crazy. Most of the time, it's funny. Most of the time, about 99.9% of the time, it's hilarious. 1% of the time is when it just gets ridiculous. And that's when my spirits just say, you know what? We about to have at it. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. So, and I've got mainly men stalking me. A lot of men stalking me. A lot of them. What's up, Donna? So anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely evening and everything. I'm gonna go because guys, I actually go to bed around this time. I like sleeping at night. Uh-huh. Yeah. I think what it is about cancers is that people, when we say something to somebody, it hurts. It hurts them. Like when people say things to me, it doesn't bother me because I know it's not true. But when we say something, it cuts very deep. That's why we have claws. The Scorpios are the same way. Pisces are one of the most picked on signs, but Pisces people can just ignore you. They'll just they Pisces people know how to disassociate. If they don't like the direction they swimming in, they'll go in the other direction and be like, "Oh, who are you? Who are you?" But cancers, when we say something to somebody, it cuts them very deep emotionally, bothers them, you know. And it's like, well, why do you keep coming around me? You don't like me, I don't like you, and you know that the words that I'm going to say to you are actually going to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So why not just go away? Who knows? So yeah, man. Yeah, I've had a long day. I've had a good day though. So every day is a good day for me though. I don't waste none of my days feeling sad or angry about nothing, you know? So anyway, y'all have a good night. If you guys need to reach me for a psychic reading or either a consultation, the link to my website is below. I am going to be very, very busy going towards this new moon. Oh, that's another thing. I noticed that they only was able to get one little morsel, one little sand of my Cancer energy. They were really, really, really trying to get that energy this month. I mean, they were acting a fool for it, okay? At their altars and stuff. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. So I'm going to be very, very busy going towards this new moon that's coming up. So if you guys want to get your stuff in, um, then make sure that you get your consultations done. Because, you know, one thing that I will tell you is that if you're having a love problem, a love spell is not going to always be the right thing to do. Not at first. If you're having a health problem, there's certain things that you have to do first. Okay. Or if you're having, you know, whatever problem. And so sometimes you have to really, really go deep into what you're dealing with. So that's why my consultations are very thorough. Okay. And then also my spells work. And they don't just work for 24 hours. My spells work long. My spells work. Okay. They don't, especially the love work. I've seen people that do love work and it only works for like a day or two, you know. And love work is a little bit complicated because some people don't know what real love is. And that's the problem. There's a lot of people that have absolutely no idea. So if you guys want to reach me for that, also my cleanses. Oh, another thing, guys, I meant to tell you guys, hold on. I got something to show you. I got something new on the website. I finally put it on there. It wasn't on there at first, but I finally put my Pop It love binding on the website. Okay. Now, like I said, why is this stuff necessary? Because we have a lot of witches out there. That's why. So a lot of people will say, well, how can I say that it's real if I got to do all that? You know, especially if you're a witch or if you're a natural witch, it's always energies that are working against you, especially if you have a lot of people that are jealous of you. I finally have the magnetic love poppet binding ritual on the website, and it's on sale for the summer as well. So you guys can now purchase those on the website, because at first I didn't have that on there. I don't know why, because I always offer it to people. But yeah, I finally put that on there. So you guys can contact me for the magnetic love bindings. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys later. Okay. Have a wonderful evening. Love and light.